Sometimes random stops, driving home late, not getting into bed till midnight is worth it. Check out Bretz's Fish Room. I randomly stopped in on my way back home from Chicago. A lot of great plants, a lot of great fish. Enjoy.
What's up, fish tanks people? FishTankTV.com. Dustin Fish Tanks here with Bretz. Had to stop in on my way back from Chicago. I hit him up totally randomly. He was like, yo, dude, I'm coming through. Is you around? He's like, well, actually, dude, my wife and kids just went and got some food. He's like, I got some Chinese on the way. So I stopped in, taking a break, stretching my back. Say what's up, dude. Introduce yourself, man. If people know you, I know you got a YouTube channel, but say hello.
Yeah, there's a few people know me out there. What's up, everybody? I'm Bretz, LRB Aquatics. That's my channel on YouTube. Keep a lot of fish, a lot of shrimp,
and I made him
awards, plants, all that jazz.
I made him sit on the floor with me in his fish room because, like, just to give you just a start of how this video is going to go, like, bomb barter eye, massive. You can see that bronze crypt, hygrophila, angustifolia, another angustifolia over there. So, dude, take it away. Give us a tour. I mean, I got a lot of stuff I want to see, but can we see this little rack over here and kind of what you got going on, dude?
Yeah.
And we are in the small tank series too, but I had to stop and show y'all a little something in here. He's got a lot of great small fish and some really insane rainbows, dude. So break it down for us, bro.
So in here, I got some upper Tor River species of rainbow fish.
And where did you get those?
I got those from Gary. They're unnamed.
And
they actually came from a guy named Marcel who got them from Gary. And there's a peacock moss.
And we're gonna show the mom and dad of those in a little bit. Those are really, really sick. And it's like to the point where Dusty might be taking them home with them. What else we got, man?
So the only other thing on this rack at the meantime is some Cali rum rainbow fish as well, unnamed species. I had more fish in here, but I recently moved some.
Right down here, more of this. Look at this insane shrimp right here.
Yeah, it's a cherry. I guess that would be painted fire grade.
It's a painted fire grade.
It's got that streak on the back. That's how you can tell the grades, if it's got, looks like it's been painted with another color.
Dude, that is a really, really ridiculous shrimp right there, bro. You got that moss all up in here. We'll roll past here. I want to show this right here because he's got it done a real nice job. He's gonna talk about it on his channel, but you see this piping here as we roll in here, CO2 canister. We're gonna end over here with these rainbows. But really a slick little water change setup with the carpet floor too, which dude, my wife would have me by the by the short and curlies with that. So great barter eye in here. We were talking about how you have hard water, and that was like the first couple words was like, we love our hard water. Like we both have hard water. I know I did a video, people were hating on it, how I talked about our own water, but I'd rather have hard water than soft water any day of the week.
Exactly. I used to think I was cursed having hard water, but I would rather have hard water than soft water just because it's free mineralization. It's much harder to remineralize the water.
I'm definitely taking home a giant mass of that moss. That stuff is awesome. Great, the barter eye down here, no fertilization hardly at all, just a little bit of water changes, right? Like you don't do any sort of elaborate fertilizing or anything.
No,
just great.
It's been a few months since I've fertilized actually. I do, when I'm on a regimen, I do a regimen of dry ferts.
Okay.
But when you have so many tanks, you have to kind of manage your plant growth as well, because then you got to maintain that plant
Dude,
growth.
what kind of rainbow is that down there?
That's a Melanitania Goldii Decay.
Goldii Decay. You got a lot of those.
I do. Since they're so rare, I decided to.
But that's a lighter color because it's on a lighter substrate.
Exactly.
All right,
yeah.
dude. Yeah, because I was like, wait a minute, because it's similar body. You want to roll in here real quick? Dude, this is I want your channel, you people to go over to your channel and check this out because you haven't done a big video on this yet.
No,
so,
not quite yet.
All right,
so
dude.
it's coming up.
The setup is real trick, like really sexy. So I'm not gonna steal your thunder there. Some really wicked Cory cats right here in full sand. What are the adult? What are those?
CW39s.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Got those from Eric Bodrock.
Let's roll in here real quick. I want to show these guys up in here, and he's got another rack behind here.
Came out.
Nice.
See Allanite. That's the fish Gary Lange considers the holy grail of rainbow fish.
Yeah. Gary
Lang
Lang considers it. Click the link at the top to check out the video of his tour.
You can read
that
it
I did.
in Amazonas magazine.
Yeah.
Where he says that.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
But that tour that you did of Gary, is actually what inspired me with it.
Really? With the rainbows? Had you been keeping rainbows prior to that?
I had, but they were all the store-bought ones and stuff like that. I didn't realize what all was really out there.
Dude, yeah, once you get into Gary's rainbows, another. What you got going on here in the way of shrimp? Though we're in the small tank series, folks, and I know I got small tanks. I got to show some small stuff. Dude, these are some crazy little blue shrimp, though, dude. What are these?
Yeah, these are Blue Dreams.
All right.
But it's a more straighter line.
Oh, why am I looking at that when you got, look at this?
Like most normal lines, they'll like throw out.
Dude.
This is probably one of the straightest Blue Dream lines you'll ever come across.
Dude, these are some hot
Yeah.
shrimp. I didn't see these the first wave, bro.
Yeah.
It sucks I gotta look at them through
I
a
put
camera
so much
lens right
time
now,
and
dude.
effort
These
in
are
this.
hot. Can you tell like some people about kind of what goes into keeping this line so true and what your regimen is with it, or maybe we can just look up
A
some
lot
videos?
of tank
or
jumping.
tank jumping?
Yeah, taking out the mismatches and tank jumping the more pure ones.
You're pulling out.
Yeah, so this, yeah, it's almost like culling both ways.
Okay, because you're
Cull
pulling
out the not so good ones, but then you cull out the more
super
straighter
good ones.
Yeah,
How long you been working on this strand, bro?
this is probably like the 10th tank it's been
Oh,
culled
no
down into.
fooling. Wow, dude. Those are hot. I did not see these in the first initial non-camera pass. Those are really, really ridiculous. You sell these on your site?
I do, but there's such a long waiting list.
That's
for
fine.
all my shrimp.
What's
right
your
now.
website, brother?
LRBAquatics.com.
Alright, let's just people can
But
know. Those are
eventually-
sick. Those are
Since I got all
sick.
these more-
What's up with this on top? I see these on a lot
That's
of
what I
your.
use to deflect the air bubbles from just like nastying up everything.
Ah.
Because all my lights used to be on my tank. It
Okay.
wasn't until recently I hung all my lights.
Okay, and these are just straight cherries down here?
Those aren't just any cherries. That's the line that I won the international competition last year at the.
Oh, those cherries. Yeah, I saw your hardware over there. I've show that up. Dude, these, please excuse my not looking closely.
#1 fire reds.
Number 1 fire
If you get a
reds.
shot from the very top, you can see a bunch of like super fire ones.
Oh, dude, those
Especially
are.
down around
Yeah,
here.
yeah. You competing again this year?
Oh yeah. Gotta hold up my toggle.
Ha,
Can't tell
defend
you
it.
what I'm gonna stick in it though.
Nah, it's good.
The only thing now is I have a feeling I'm gonna be competing against my own shrimp.
Dude, champion shrimp.
I mean,
I apologize for saying, are those just cherries, by the way?
right? I mean, if you look at them, like you don't really see any like really that many low
No,
grade
you
cherries,
don't.
even with males.
Wow, dude.
Like it's a pretty strong line.
How long you been working on this line?
Just as long as the Blue Dream, if not longer.
Wow.
So they got years in them.
You're rocking the shrimp, dude. What are you got any tips, any tricks, like anything that maybe
Well,
you don't want to give away your Miyagi secrets. I'm cool with that, but
I don't mind. Like more people that breed these, the better, because I mean, there's so much room in this hobby for everybody. Because we import so much. Like there's so much room for American bred stuff. But those rock piles right there, if you see those.
yeah, for sure.
See, a little thing about shrimp is they're kind of like ants. And they'll burrow and they'll just nest. So the rock pile creates like a nursery where all the females can have their babies and they feel safe. And
Dude, that's a
gives
game
more
tip
surface-
right there.
Gives more surface area.
Wow, that's cool.
That's a good way if you want to get away with
That's
keeping
real
shrimp
cool.
and fish together. You can use those rock piles as well.
Wow.
That way the adults can have somewhere to raise the babies. And
I was
if
trying
the
to get
fish
that-
can't eat adults.
Yeah, that's a cool little tip right there. Cool, man. Well, let's keep rolling around here. I want to go to we got a whole nother room, like, and we were talking about it. Your old lady's down. She's in. She likes.
Yeah,
she's in. We're gonna come back to these over here.
We got in our argument.
Hold on. Let's show the plaque here.
She got tired of telling me no more tanks and then me coming home with tanks, and it's either you love me or you don't. So
You love me and you love my tanks. That's how it is.
Right.
Dude, this is a great shot right here, bro.
Radioactive right now.
Nah, we worry about that. We'll talk about that on your church.
I think it looks cool, man.
Yeah, well, you were talking about nuking it, so I didn't want to.
Yeah.
And then up here.
Those are super rare endlers, actually. Rainbow snake skins.
Those are hot.
They are. They're fire. So lit like a napalm bomb.
Cool. I hear the clan will get rolling back into here. Let's roll back here, brother. Oh, show them? All right, my bad.
Everybody knows me for that.
I heard old Eddie come in. I was like, I got moving. I was like, oh, I know that sound.
Natural reaction.
Yeah, like, all right, gots to go. Yeah, wrap it up. Dude, all right, I'm gonna get a better clip of those. Those are sweet.
Chris Lockup of Dinnerly.
Christopher Lookhaup, yeah, is he Shrimp King?
Pronounce his last name, yeah, the Shrimp King.
Is he Shrimp
took
King?
some of those back to Germany with him.
Dude, those are hot. Those are hot. I got a good clip of them now too. Cool, man. Oh, that's a nice one right there too.
Another fire red line.
That's cool.
But yeah, with getting those blue dreams, mainly started with all these tanks just bouncing them, dividing like blue red Rileys, reds, Bloody Marys, the blue velvets, carbon blues, where they're like black and blue.
Yeah.
Super bad shrimp.
Those are tight.
Then eventually worked down to pure form.
To get a blue.
Yeah.
Wow. So you were mixing all kinds of stuff to get it real.
Well, I wasn't mixing, I was separating.
Dividing.
So many tanks to make it actually happen. Because blue dream lines and like
break it down, brother.
Lines, they'll have so many different types of shrimp come out of them, like red Riley, regular red cherries, blue carbons, regular carbons. So if you keep them all in one tank, they're just going to keep blending and what.
Okay, so they spitting off everything, and then you got to kind of call it out and pull out the good and the bad. And
Right. So eventually I'll have like one of just like the deepest, my favorite blues, and then like some of the okay blues, and then some of the blue red Riley, blue velvet, and then just keep splitting it through until like you stop seeing any of the mixed
I got you.
traits coming in.
Oh, dude, these
just
guppies
takes time,
are popping while we're talking here. Dude was just flaring up at everybody. One of those guppies is real sick. I did not give them credit when I walked past them. The one just like that dorsal fin was legit.
People love those things.
I didn't see it at first, and then he stopped and was like, check me out.
Because of those fish, there was always a horde over by my tank because of those fish at that A&E.
Nice. All right, dude, you want to roll in here?
This is kind of like the main fish room with a bunch of endlers and shrimps and whatnot. I used to have all kinds of crazy blend shrimp. Like I even got as far as the tricolor Neo.
Yeah.
That was red, blue, and black. I mean, up to like blue and orange, green and orange type shrimp. All that, just because a lot of people used to say you can't mix them together.
Right.
Which is complete false. Like you start taking out the wilds and everything, you can start creating so many new types of shrimp. I've had yellow shrimp with red heads, all kinds of crazy stuff. I don't have a whole lot of them now anymore because I started throwing fish in a lot of the tanks.
Dude, these fish are great.
I started getting into endlers a bunch, and
I love that hydrocotyle you got going in there. That's really hot.
yeah, that's one of my faves.
That looks real sick. I like how you let it just kind of.
I don't do a whole lot with the plants, really. It's just I grow them slow. That way I don't have to feed them as much. That way I don't have to maintain them as much.
And I was complimenting you on the cleanliness of all the racks, dude. Everything is real clean. Like everything is all like it's painted black and matches. Like it's sharp, man. Not skank tanks.
Consistency in uniform definitely goes a long way. Because I mean, you can go pick up this, that, and the other, build it differently, but it makes a big difference.
The uniform look for sure.
I actually got a degree in design. So
oh, did you really?
Yeah.
Props to you, man.
I never.
Yeah, you can see what you're using in that.
Well, besides with this stuff, yeah, design.
I never took any design classes. I wish I had. I like the ingenuity with the little like tops.
Yeah.
To keep the bubbles from busting up everywhere.
It's helped a lot. It just keeps humidity down, and if you get them working right, they'll like burp.
So it's
one. So they'll build up air, and then it'll send like a nice little wave across the tank. I'm actually working on something to mod it up.
Oh, that's
better.
a good idea. Yeah, they have one bubble and it'll kind of bloop.
Yeah, I've already got the design and everything. I just got to talk to the plastic company.
Those are sick. Guppy grass, man. That's the way to roll, huh?
Yeah, galore.
For sure.
Panda guppies. and nuri crib on the bottom.
Any advice? I got to talk to small fish man and spin the zone. Any advice on the breeding the guppies? Holy smokes!
Yes, he's super prego. But at hard water, they love their hard water. The guppies take longer than endlers.
Okay.
So you just got to give them time, and then lots of guppy grass, lots of coverage. And they'll just breed out like this is set them and forget them, really.
Yeah.
Start off with one pair.
These were the ones. I sat on the floor and stretched my back and had a moment with these guys, dude. And again, I apologize for not recognizing the champions.
These actually didn't go to the show.
Dude.
They will be.
I was going to say, your game is strong with these, my friend. These were like, I was posted up right here, ugly feet and all, and was just like, oh yeah. Because, dude, those are hoss cats, too. Like, you look at,
Yeah, they're huge.
I wish I had some sort of like a measure. Like, these are big boys.
I had some of those in my aquascaping tank, and Chris asked me why I didn't put them in the show. It's like, because he only gave me 2 categories to do. They gave Caradinas, I don't know how many categories, and me it was like 2 categories.
Dude, that's a sick fish. Sick fish, sick shrimp.
I'm sure like that.
What do you call these?
Those are, I mean, maybe 24 carats, if that, like, if not more, I don't know. There's no real name for that kind of grade. Sakura, I guess. But it's actually a regular yellow line mixed with golden banks that I've had for years and years. Because I learned that if you mix golden backs with yellows, you can create yellow Rileys. I don't know why they come out like that, but they do.
Those are some sick ones. And I also, while I was sitting down here, these bronze crypts are ridiculous, bro. Those bronze crypts are awesome.
That's actually more of those rainbow tiger endlers. See, some of them got blue and white and a bunch of different colors. That's why they're rainbows, because there's so many color variations of them.
Nice, brother. Dude, those are great.
That's how you get the shot right there. You gotta.
Yeah, I love how they come up to it. Speaking of training them, dude, let's go talk rainbows.
Yeah, we can do that.
I gotta give the small. Sorry for interrupting the small tank series, folks, but I think obviously this is well worth it, dude. To the rainbows. These are the ones that had me at hello. I want to try to. I was going to say we kill that light to get a better shot of these things, because
do that.
Because I want to give these rainbows some love, because these are really, really, really ridiculous fish. And I had these. I got some of these Cross Creek. What are the creek ones? What's the
Snapper Creek Doughboy.
Okay, so I picked up some of these from Gary Don't Carry Lang out in St. Louis. The ones with the red cheeks, and then they're hot, but they do not hold a candle, in my humble opinion, to this guy back here. Oh man, that is a beautiful fish. That is sick. Those are awesome. And that guy right there. Oh, what are those again?
Yeah,
the golden
Upper Tor River species.
The Holy Grail?
No, they're not the Holy
No?
Grail. That's the sea alani. Which he said that in the Amazonas magazine, so it's printed on paper.
It's on paper. It's actually
on paper. It's fact.
And then what's your trick, dude? Because you have a lid on these, but you have a trick if you mind giving away the secret.
Yeah, I don't mind. If you got a jumper, sometimes with like killifish and rainbow fish, they'll jump. But what you can do is you can pull them up out of the water with a net. So a lot of times whenever I'll breed them out, I'll automatically do it when I'm transferring over. I'll keep them in the net for a while. That way they learn that it sucks to be out of the water. And they'll remember it and be less likely to jump. And I have a lot of rainbow tanks and killifish tanks that are open air, and I don't have any problem with it. But since these are more closer to the wild type,
they got lids.
and they're so rare, they got lids because they're like the main vein to the whole breeding game.
Thanks for hitting me up.
Yeah,
or letting me
you're
hit you
welcome.
up and coming down and checking it out.
Yeah,
He's totally
glad to have
right.
you.
Check out his channel. I did not intentionally talk about the filtering that he's got going on in here. Very tricked, like dialed in, really cool. I mean, dude, the chrome little things are tight. So go check out his videos on that. Can't go on, but right on. Bam!